Might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by New York. It's good. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
And to get open is Robinson. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by New York. Beasley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And again, it's New York.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition. And all that hustle is paying off.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then there's B. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Now here's Ross. Booker outside. Beasley with the steal. Driving inside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal we... Sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here is Ross. The Knicks making the shot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Beasley up top. He's guarded by Ross. Count that one. One.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that three. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Now here's Paul. Ross passes to Booker. Paul outside. Back to Booker. With the shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 5 points so far. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Beasley outside. Over Ross. No good from Beasley.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make him all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Beasley into the lane. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Suns trail by 14. Phoenix calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Now here's Beasley. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And so here's Phoenix following the score by New York. Back to Paul. Randall against Ayton. Paul outside. Booker outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the Suns miss again. The Knicks leading by 18. Here's Beasley. 37 points for him. Lets it fly from 18. Jump shot is good. Beasley's got 39.
And yeah, he's not going to sit around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Ayton. He has 6. Booker in the corner. He kicks to Ross. A new 14 for the Suns.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there.
Michael.
To defend.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Brunson.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Booker, following the score by New York. Ross on the wing. Can they get it? And the Suns miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And he gets it to go. Beasley's got 43 points.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Ross. So for the Suns, Beasley's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Warren comes in for Booker, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some... skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Payne. Brunson covering. Payne looking around. There's the pass to Warren. Hands it from downtown. Warren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Beasley left side. A dominating first half of basketball. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you score? That's all for now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Barkley is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Beasley hits them both. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Shot it. is good off the back rim and in. Beasley's got 49 points in the game.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Back to Booker. Fades and shoots. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Randall dishes to Beasley. Trying to get open is Robinson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
Ball against Brunson. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. They get it back. Warren against Beasley. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this jump. Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Beasley against Warren. The baseline J. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Back to Paul. And the layup falls.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Beasley against Warren. And to get open is Robinson. No good from Beasley. And it's Warren with the ball for the Suns. Pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Now Beasley. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Goes up. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up. Julius Randle picks one up.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts, so he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Baisley's checked in for the Suns. Cameron Payne comes in for Paul. And the Suns call time here.
Here's some gentlemen. Go back to 2000. And the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
Brunson the pass to Beasley. Hits it again. Wow.
Assisted by
60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Landale.
2 minutes.
Still looking for his first bucket in this one. For 3, Booker, good on the triple. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. And they have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
From 13, no good from Lee. For New York, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Beasley. And it's Beasley with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Beasley. That's his third foul of the game. Booker in the corner. Back to Payne. Pass to Beasley. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was. plays.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. And a wide open look for Lee. Off target with his three. For New York, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Beasley. Oh, and that one had... the right spin on it, and it is good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Booker looking around. Booker draws the double. Here's Langdale. No good on the three. Down low. Here's Beasley. And yep, another basket.
And this... game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And New York, looking at who they've got, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's B, and it's Grimes in a two-guard. Knocks it loose. Beasley with the steal. And pushing it up, here's New York. Trying to get open is Robinson. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 5 points now this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
No good from Beasley.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Beasley against Ross. Randall with some nice D.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Payne kicks to Lee. To the paint. Landale takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Lee, bounce pass. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Kicks to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Lee outside. Unloads. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Beasley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Julius Randle.
Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ross passes to Payne. Ross with it. Over Beasley. No good from Ross. The dish to Beasley. Over Lee. He got it again. Sensational.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Now here's Payne. Brunson covering. Beasley comes with the double team. Pass to Ross. The 3 with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball.
Oh, that was something else.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Payne kicks to Lee. The pass to Ross. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Beasley passes to Ross. Here's Landale. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
That campaign, just a grinder, and he's stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back, he's confident, he's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing. Look
at that!
Yes, sir. He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Shamet. Craig against Beasley. Here's Beasley. That one, no good. Randall with some nice D. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Shamet. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times. But you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score. He likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards. So it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor.
Offensive rebound. Here's Beasley. And got it! Another basket.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lee's checked in for Cameron Payne. And that's an intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson. Second personal
First free
foul.
throw is good.
14.
Already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
Craig against Beasley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
2 shots.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's good from Beasley. And Beasley drops both of them. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. 15
That free
foul.
throw good from Shamet.
At the line for your Suns.
No good on the second free throw.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Wow, hammering it in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New York.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Beasley.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
For 3, Beasley. Over Craig. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist for Robinson.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
New York.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson.
Really no idea
Third personal foul.
why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Brunson kicks to Beasley. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And so they foul intentionally. The first one falls. And Phoenix making a change. Landale's checked in. And so he makes both. Both from the line. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely, and that one is good by Beasley.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Craig passes to Shamet. A second chance effort. Brunson with some nice D.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
With the second effort, and it's Beasley laying it in.
A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Craig. The shot. Suns keep it alive. Lee outside.